Hello everyone, this is Rick and welcome to our channel King Sacrifice. So today I have made a video on one of the most irregular chess opening, that is the Durkins opening. So the name is arrived from a chess player known as Robert Durkin. This opening is also commonly known as the sodium attack because algebraically we write the move knight to a3 and the first two letters are Na, so which is the chemical symbol of sodium. So that's how it got the name sodium attack. So let's start the video. Here white plays knight to a3 and the main follow up is gonna be the move c4 for white. So let's see. Black here plays d5 and as I said the move c4 is gonna be played by white. And now here d takes on c4 and knight takes on c4. So this is going to be the main setup for white. I also do want to talk about another variation, that is knight to a3 and e5. So here white plays the move knight to c4, black plays knight to c6, e4 and f5. So this variation is known as the Durkin's gambit. So I have prepared a game for this video which was played between Robert Durkin versus Edgar Thomas McCormick in the year 1948. So instead of f5, the move bishop to c5 was played in the game, and white continued with the move knight to f3, d6, c3. The idea of playing this move is to play b4 or d4. So here black played f5, white took on f5, bishop recaptures on the f5, b4, bishop to b6. So the knight on c4 is not doing so well on the square, so it took on the b6 square, a takes on b6, b5, knight c to e7, bishop to c4, so the bishop is gonna avoid the black king from castling. So black played knight to f6, bishop to b2, c6 going to e2, d5, bishop to b3, e4. So black is just pushing his pawns so that he can harass some of the white pieces. And white here played the move knight to d4, bishop to d7, b takes on c6, b takes on c6, c4, c5, knight to b5, bishop takes on b5, c takes on b5, and both the side castles. So now here king played the move king to h so that it could get out of the pinning of the bishop, and bishop to c2, knight to g6, f4. The idea of playing this move is that white is allowing black to capture the pawn on f4 so that he could get an open diagonal for his c2 bishop. But black here played queen to d6, g3, rook a to e8, a4, d4, bishop to b3, e3. So black is just trying to create some passes, and white here played d3, knight to d5, bishop took on d5, queen recaptures on the d5, a5, bishop takes on a5, b takes on a5, rook takes on a5, queen to b3, rook f to a1. So if here black had played the move queen to b4, eyeing on the b5 pawn, bishop, and also he could come on the d2 square whenever he wants to push his pawn. So this could have been the idea, and let me make some random moves for white so that I could show you the point of playing this move. So if rook 1 to a2, then knight to e7, rook a1, knight to d5, rook 1 to a2, Now here black will play an amazing move, that is rook takes on f4, g takes on f4, knight takes on f4. So you notice that if anywhere, for suppose the black queen moves, example going to d1, he's gonna push his pawn, and as you notice that the pawn is unstoppable, so white queen will probably have to take the pawn. So the idea would be like that, but in the game the move c4 was played. Now here white played rook 5 to a3, queen takes on b5, bishop takes on d4, rook to e6, d takes on c4. So here black would have just played queen to d7 or queen to c6, but he made a mistake by playing the move knight to f4, because he just allowed the move queen to g4. Now black just played the move queen to b7, just giving a small threat for white. So you can pause the video to search that how is white going to stop this threat. So it is also going to be a tactical move. So white here played the move queen takes on f4. So as you notice that if rook takes on f4, then he is going to get checkmated very soon by the move rook to a8 and queen to b8, rook takes on b8, rook e8, rook takes on e8, rook f8, rook takes on f8, and it's a checkmate. So here instead of taking the queen, the rook on e went to e8 and white took on the pawn on e3, and here black resigned, because as you can see that white is going to attack black by playing rook to a7, and on the g7 square also the bishop is eyeing on that pawn. The rook is attacking on that file, queen is going to come over the g file, so it is going to be a lot of pressure for black. So this was all about today's video, and if you want to know about some more unknown openings like this, then make sure you have subscribed our channel and press on the bell icon so that you will get a notification whenever I upload a video. So thank you for watching and see you on the next episode.